Test.
Mike.
Test. Test.
I can't hear you or me. Test, Mike.
You put them in the wrong one.
My bad.
No, you're good. I think we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morgan Sports
live?
Network.
Maybe. We don't know.
Just in case, welcome to the Morgan Sports Network. I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined by Mike Despain and David Halls. We're at Ridgeline High School in Millville, Utah for the junior varsity game, the Morgan Trojans versus the Ridgeline Riverhawks. We're up in the crow's nest on top of the booth. It is a cool 89 degrees and a light, very light breeze. The Trojans today are in their white uniforms, trimmed in maroon helmets, maroon numbers. The Riverhawks are in their midnight blues, white helmets with the fluorescent green and stripe, blue stripe. Also, they do have the numbers on the side of their helmets, as do the Trojans on one side. We're excited to bring you this.
I think we're live now.
Okay. Now, should I start over?
Yeah, start over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morgan Sports Network. We are coming live from Millville, Utah, Ridgeline High School in Millville, Utah, where the 3A Morgan Trojan junior varsity team will play the 4A Ridgeline Riverhawk team. I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined by Mike Despain and David Halls today. We're up on the crow's nest on top of the booth. It is 89 degrees and sunny. No clouds above us or blocking the sun. We're in full sun here. We're in our dark shirts and our Morgan Sports Network hats, and we're not live. Okay, did you like what I said? I'm going to say it again. So just tell me you're going to have to hear it again. If you have time, can you run our 30-second promo video and then we'll go? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morgan Sports Network. We are bringing you the junior varsity game live from Millville, Utah. The Ridgeline Riverhawks with the visiting Trojans from Morgan High School. Ridgeline from the 4A classification, Morgan from 3A. I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined by Mike Despain. We're up on top of the booth. 89.5 degrees, virtually zero wind. The coin toss is happening as we speak. The official just threw the coin. Ridgeline won the toss. They will defer to the second half. The Trojans will decide here what they will do.
So we're not live yet? We're not live yet.
I'm just going to keep talking. I don't care.
We're waiting for 3:30. As soon as it goes 3:30, it should pop on.
Should I start out, do my whole thing again?
It's 3:30, says waiting for Morgan Sports Network. Did you get it? Are you live? No. Did you get it?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morgan Sports Network. I'm Tyler Quigley, joined by Mike Despain. We're bringing you the JV game, Morgan versus Ridgeline, and here's the kick. Ridgeline to kick. Short kick, fielded, drops down at the 25-yard line, covered up by the Trojans. I think they were caught off guard there, Mike. It looked like they didn't know if they should field that or what they should do.
Yeah, the guy next to the ball, I didn't catch the number.
Cameron Menlove, number 17, is the one that recovered the ball for the Trojans.
Yeah, the guy next to it ran away from it and let Cameron pick that up. But
Ridgeline won the toss, Mike, and deferred to the second half. Captains for the Trojans today are number 10, Jack Despain, number 15, Christian Nunez, number 52, Carter Mabrus, and number 38, Abe Anderton.
That's Carter Mybus.
I apologize.
No, you're good.
Here's Beck Sheffield, rolls to his right, number 2, gets his pass complete for a 6-yard gain. Number 89, Tate Steele out with the first completion of the game for Beck Sheffield.
Yeah, Beck was patient on that pass there. I think he was looking downfield a little deeper than put it to his check down.
The PA guy gave him 5 yards. I'm giving him 6.
Well,
second down, 4 to go, maybe 3.
I like our stats.
I like ours. That was a 7-yard gain. I have an erasable pen.
Yeah, there you go.
Handoff for the Trojans. First down.
That was Crew Galbraith.
With the carry.
Thank you.
Crew Galbraith, he's a sophomore. Plays linebacker and running back. He wears number 26.
So Tyler, just maybe a quick announcement. We're not showing the scoreboard today, so we'll have to give our viewers live information.
That sounds doable. Here's Sheffield with the run. Tripped up and brought down for a loss. 3-yard loss there.
Yeah, Beck with the read option there. He kept it. Had a little loss on the play.
This Trojan team, JV team, is currently undefeated.
What do we got, 2nd and 13?
Second down, 13 yards to go for the Trojans. Number 2, Beck Sheffield is at quarterback. Number 31, Drew Korth in the backfield with him. Sends him in motion. Here's Beck, drops back, tucks it and runs. Dodges a man, gets caught and picked up a 5-yard gain there, Mike, on the run. Brings up third down. We're in the first quarter. Just 2 minutes into the first quarter. Third down, 6 yards to go for the Trojans. 3rd and 7 for the Trojans. Sheffield checking with his coaches on the sideline, getting a play. Has number 15, Christian Nunez. Is it Nunez, Mike?
Nunez.
Nunez, sorry, Christian. On the near side at wide receiver. Has a man in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. He's being pursued heavily. Ball caught by Steele, intercepted by dropped. Dropped by Ridgeline. Steele had the ball, bobbled a little bit, and was hit immediately by the Riverhawks. Apologize as well, we do not have a Riverhawks roster. Chased it quite aggressively and could never get one. So for the Riverhawk fans, we apologize. We'll call out the numbers. We do not have names. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. 4th down and 7. Back to punt for the Trojans is didn't see here
27.
Number 27. The ball bounces, is fielded by number 13. He's at the 15-20. Tackled and hit out of bounds. Tackle was made by the Trojans, number 83, Caleb Anderson. Number 27, Ryder Waldron was the punter there for the Trojans. Nice punt. 9 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the first quarter. Score of 0-0. This is the first possession for the Riverhawks. They have the ball at their own 22-yard line. Handoff. Tackle made. Picked up a couple of yards for the Riverhawks. Tackle was made by number 52, Carter Mabus. Is that right?
Mybus.
Sorry, Carter. Carter Mybus with the tackle. Try to let you know who's playing here on defense for the Trojans. They have number 27, Ryder Waldron is in. Here's a pass complete. Tackle made by the Trojans. That was number 13, Bo Spence with the tackle for the Trojans. First down for the Riverhawks. 9 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. Score 0-0. First down, 10 yards to go for the Riverhawks on the 40-yard line. Number 4, back to pass, goes deep, overthrows his intended receiver, number 94. Ball was defended by number 33, Triker Jones for the Trojans. He's a sophomore. Playing on the line for the Trojans, on the defensive line, number 51, Nick Priest. Number 98, Nick Euler. If your name is Nick, you're playing on the line. Number 89, Tate Steele. His name is not Nick. Maybe his middle name's Nick. Second down, 10 yards to go for the Riverhawks. Number 4 in at quarterback. Hands the ball off. The runner breaks through and is hit by almost the entire Morgan line. Driven back, but his forward momentum took him ahead for a 7-yard gain. First hit was by number 52, Carter Mybus. Third down, 3 yards to go for Ridgeline. 8 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. Five eight. Here's a snap. It's a low snap. Handoff. Nice tackle there by the Trojans. Number 51, Nick Priest with a big stop on third down. Brings up, and a tackle for loss. Brings up fourth down and 4 yards to go. Number 39 is in on defense for the Trojans. Bridger Ostrander. Looks like the Riverhawks are going to go for it here. Quarterback, no, he kicks the ball over the head of the Trojans. It takes a Riverhawk bounce, goes down, rolls right down to the 5-yard line. Nice play there by number 4 of the Riverhawks. Looked like they were going to go for it on fourth, and ended up just a little kick by the quarterback there and got a Ridgeline bounce. 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. The score is 0-0. Morgan will take over on the 5-yard line under the direction of quarterback number 2, Beck Sheffield. This is the second possession for the Trojans. The first possession resulted in a punt. Both teams have punted on their opening drives. Beck is standing on the goal line, hands off. Tackled by number 13. That was a handoff. I did not see who ran that. My apologies. Loss of 1 on the play there. Number 31, Drew Korth in the backfield with Sheffield. Sheffield takes the ball on the goal line, hands off to Korth, finds a gap, picks up a couple yards, gets him a little breathing room. 4-yard gain there for Korth. Third down, 8 yards to go for the Trojans, 6 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Number 12, Van Sandoval on the near sideline at receiver. 2 receivers on the far side. Here's Sheffield, drops back. He's looking deep, going deep, has his man through his hands, intended for Jack Despain. Heavily defended by the Riverhawks. Brings up 4th down and 8 yards to go for the Trojans. This punt will take place deep in the end zone for Morgan. Number 13 back to receive for the Riverhawks. 6 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tavin Anderson, I believe it's Tavin. Is it Ryder Waldron will kick for the Trojans? Trojans are under the gun here with time clock. Gets the snap back, kick is up. A floater, bounces at the 35, takes a Trojan bounce, again rolls for the Trojans down to the 46-yard line. With that, the Riverhawks will take over in Trojan territory. Trojans had some miscommunication on personnel there. 5 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. Hand off to number 23. Tackled very quickly by the Trojans, number 73, Jack Whittemeyer. Jack is a sophomore. The Trojans have 43 sophomores playing this season. Second down, 9 to go for the Hawks. Quarterback rolls left. Throws across the middle. Ball's tipped, almost intercepted by the Trojans. Ball was tipped right to number 38, Abe Anderton, who had a fingertip on it, couldn't haul it in. Good defensive play by the Trojans. 3rd and 9 to go for the Riverhawks. 5 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Score 0-0. Number 52, Carter Mabus there, back in at linebacker. Number 4, quarterback in shotgun, has a man on his right. Low snap, picks it up, he's looking downfield. Rolling to his right under heavy pressure, pushed out of bounds by the Trojans, number 51, Nick Priest, as he threw it away. So 4th down, 9 to go for the Hawks. Every possession so far has resulted in a punt. Back to receive for the Trojans is their punter, number 27, Ryder Waldron. Number 33, Triker Jones, is just short for a short kick. Here's the punt, angled towards the end zone, fielded at the 5, he's out to the 10. Nice tackle there by the Riverhawks. Got a handful of jersey and dragged down his man with one hand. The 7-yard return there for Waldron. Sheffield in at quarterback has Galbraith behind him. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, pass complete to number 15, Christian Nunez. That is almost enough for a first down, and they're yes, first down Trojans. 10-yard gain there for Nunez. He is a junior. Beck rolled to his left and made a nice throw there. Sheffield back, going deep, intended for his man. Was it possibly intercepted? No, knocked down. Intended for number 85, Luke Wheeler. Second down, 10 yards to go, 4 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Score of 0-0. Number 12, Vaughn Sandoval is on the near side. Sheffield in shotgun, rolls to his right, looking downfield, gets the pass off, complete to number 85, Wheeler, and that is good enough for a Trojan first down. That's a 13-yard gain. Good play there by the Trojans. Wheeler found a nice little opening, completed his route with perfection, and Sheffield delivered a beautiful pass. Jack Despain and Juan Sandoval are on the near side. Handoff, met immediately by two Riverhawk players. That was Drew Korth there with a met immediately there, 2-yard loss. I know the PA announcer said 3, but I'm going with 2. It's a 2-yard loss. Sheffield in shotgun, has no one behind him. Immediate pass out to Despain. Good pickup there, nice play there by the Trojans. About an 8-yard gain. Jack Despain, younger brother of quarterback and athlete of the month for the Trojans this year, this month, Nick Despain. Jack is a tremendous athlete, has great hands, great vision on the field. Tate Steele in at tight end, number 89. No one in the backfield with Sheffield. Immediate pass again, complete to Despain for a first down, Trojans. 5-yard pickup there. Went back to Despain. 5-yard gain there for Jack Despain. Clock is rolling, 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. Trojans moving the ball with relative ease right now with these quick passes. No one in the backfield with Sheffield. Has Steele at tight end on the far side. He's looking left, under pressure, dancing, and he's brought down. Quarterback sack there. That was a 8-yard loss. Drew Korth, number 31 in the backfield with Sheffield, has Sandoval on the near side. Sheffield rolls right under heavy pressure. There's a screen completed to number 31, Korth. He's at the 40, 45, 50, 55, 40. He's gone. 30, 20, and knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. What a play by the Trojans. Beautiful screen set up and execution there by the Trojans. 40-yard gain there. Sheffield to Korth.
Tyler, I'm back. It's fun to see.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Hey, it's fun to see Will Korth. I was involved with his younger brother Drew, with his younger team all through Pee Wee football. So he was a running back and linebacker during that. So it's fun to see him carry the ball again.
Looking to the end zone. He has his man. Touchdown, Trojans. Sheffield complete to Boston Zach for a Trojan touchdown, a 20-yard catch right through the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone.
I think that's Ben Russell.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. And
number 88, right?
I thought it was 80. I can't see from
We're a long ways away.
I apologize, everybody.
I thought it was. Guys. I think it's Ben Russell, but
Ben Russell with a 20-yard touchdown completion.
We'll confirm that. Those zeros look like 8s from where we're sitting.
We don't have our spotters today. We actually never have them, so we're kind of winging it here.
Well, we're on a very short staff, and yeah.
The kick is up and good. That was number 80, Boston Zach. So Boston scored on that drive no matter what. He either scored a touchdown.
That's right. He
or
did.
the extra point. So
he did. We'll find out for sure.
2 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Morgan 7, Ridgeline 0. We appreciate the sponsors of the Morgan Sports Network, Academy Mortgage, Brett Mills, Benjamin Brown with Cornerstone Real Estate, Northern Utah Dermatology, Dr. Daniel Hansen, Bingham's Custom Meats. Mike, speaking of Bingham's Custom Meats, at the conclusion of today's game, you and I will pick a most outstanding player, and they will receive a certificate for a bacon bomb from Bingham's Custom Meats. We'll also pick a couple of others, and I'll tell you about those in a minute. We have Hooked Up Plumbing as a sponsor, Heinz Country Store and Heinz Automotive. We stopped at both Bingham's Custom Meats and Heinz Country Store on our way to Ridgeline today and got an excellent sandwich from Bingham's. They do fresh deli sandwiches. It was really a great sandwich.
Yeah, it was good. They took care of us.
And Heinz, of course, never disappoints. Wardell Brothers Construction is one of our sponsors. Gardner Development, STF Electric, and CSI Sealam System Inc. Here's a kick for the Trojans.
Jack Despain
kicks the ball down to the 13-yard line, and it
takes a good bounce for him.
Yeah, very good bounce for the Trojans. And I think Jack got in on the tackle there, too, didn't he? No.
Can't tell.
Again, we're a little bit far away, but that drive for the Trojans, Mike, set up by that screen play, really was nice.
Yeah, it was. They were, third and long there, and got that screen to Drew Korth.
Abe Anderton in on the defensive side, along with trying to see these numbers on the helmets. So miscommunication on the play there. Quarterback dropped the ball. Handoff, or the tackle was made by number 73, Jack Whitmer, for the Trojans. Number 52, Carter Mybus in. Number 51 on the line, Nick Priest. Number 98, Nick Euler, a lineman, defensive lineman. Number 89, Tate Steele in. It's a handoff onto the left side. Tackle made immediately. No gain on the play. Tackle was made by number 32, Rhett Barker.
No gain on the play. We'll bring up a Ridgeline.
Third down, 10 yards to go for the Riverhawks. 1 minute and 7 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Morgan leads 7-0. Here's the quarterback. Rolls to his right. Throws. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Brings up fourth down. Bo Spence was in on defense there. Number 32, Rhett Barker was in on the defensive play there. Number 94, Levi Brooks in on the line. Number 42 for the Trojans is in, Boston Caldwell. Deep to receive the punt is number 27, Ryder Waldron. Mike, the quarterback, does not stand back far to punt these.
No, it's a
little quick kick.
Probably trying to, quick kick, trying to catch him
No, it's a
off
fake.
guard.
He's
Yep.
goes deep to number 94, just out of the reach. Defended there by Spence.
And he was there. I mean, that's probably why they set that up the last two punts. But Morgan will get great field position here on the 27-yard line. Or sorry, no, it's the 27.
28. I have it on the 28, but like we say, we're a mile and a half away, looking through chain link. So
the PA was saying 32, and I was like, no, it's 27, 28. What's a yard?
What's a yard? That change of possession is brought to you by Heinz Automotive. Change your tires, change your oil, change your life. Here's Sheffield, drops back, under pressure, rolls right, tucks it and run. He picks up about 6 yards, 7 yards on the play. Gets it down to the
Two will keep the ball
22-yard, 23-yard line.
on the 37-yard line by number 12.
It was not the 37-yard line. He's on the 23-yard line.
Number 13. Morgan, second down.
7-yard gain there for Beck. Pass complete on the left side to number 15, and he does not want to go down, but eventually does go down, complete to Christian Nunez.
Took four Riverhawks to get him down.
4 seconds to go in the first quarter. We'll see if the Trojans can capitalize and get 2 scores in the first quarter. That was about a 13-yard gain there, Mike.
First and goal.
First and goal for the Trojans on the 8-yard line. Sheffield in shotgun, drops back. He's looking right, throwing right, just out of the reach of his intended receiver, number 17, Cameron Menlove.
And that's the end of the quarter. We will switch fields and be with
That's
back
the end of the first quarter. Morgan 7, Ridgeline 0. I'd like to thank some of the sponsors of the Morgan Sports Network. I've mentioned a few. We have X-Balm, extreme lip protection made in the USA. Get extreme, get X-Balm, xbalm.com. X-Balm also, Mike, sponsors our Male Athlete of the Month, who this month was selected to receive that honor was varsity quarterback number 2, Nick Despain. Well deserving. He will receive a certificate from the Morgan Sports Network and a gift pack from Extreme Lip Balm. I don't think it will affect his amateur status at all. Mountain Green Dental, Dr. Ben Clark and his friendly team love to see you smile. MountainGreenDental.com. They sponsor our Maroon Zone. ES Solar is Utah's largest and best solar electric contractor. Get part approved and partnered with Rocky Mountain Power with Watt Smart battery rebates. This isn't solar of old, it's a virtual power plant with battery backup. Contact Zach Randall for a quote today, Zach at esolar.com, ZACH at esolar.com. He sponsors our extra points this season. This is the beginning of the second quarter, 12 minutes to go. Morgan up 7-0. Morgan now going from north to south. Sheffield hands off the ball.
To Krug Alberth.
Crew cuts up the middle and gains, what do you think, Mike, 4 yards?
Yeah, 4 yards, so it's 3rd and goal from the 5.
Clock is running, Morgan up 7-0. Our friend Daniel predicted a score of 48-0. We'll need to see some scoring here. Here's Sheffield, sends Steele in motion, rolls to his right. He's looking right, throwing, broken up by the Riverhawks. Intended for Steele. Good coverage there by Ridgeline.
Are they going to go for it here, or are they going to kick the field goal, Tyler?
I see some debate happening on the sideline. Players are looking over. I sense that Sheffield would like to go for it.
Yeah, Zach's
Ball's
running
on the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Zach's running off the field, so if he was they were gonna kick the field goal, he'd be on there.
4th and goal. We're in the second quarter. Here's Sheffield in shotgun.
Oh, 5 wide outs, and who moved first?
We have some movement there. Looks like it's on Ridgeline.
Yep.
That's the first flag of the game, Mike.
Half the distance to the goal, Quigley, so it'll be 4th and 2.5.
4th down, 2.5 yards to go here for the Trojans. That was the first penalty of the game. Sheffield is alone in the backfield. Drop back, looks right, throws, complete, no, dropped. Ball incomplete. In the hands of Menlove, and he slipped out there. That's a
good
change of
defense there
possession.
by the Riverhawks, and tough for the Trojans to be right at the 2 and not come away with any points.
Yeah, they may look back at that one and regret not punching that one in. 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Morgan up 7-0.
Well, it puts the Riverhawks in tough field position, and I expect that we might see, I don't know, we might see a blitz out of the Trojans to see if they could get a safety here, but we'll see.
Trojans have Galbraith and Anderton in a position that they may blitz. The quarterback is halfway through his end zone there. Takes the ball, runs with it himself. Met by a couple of Trojans and brought down by, I'm going to see who that was, Mike. I believe it was Galbraith. Number 26, Galbraith with the tackle. Crew Galbraith. He's a sophomore, plays linebacker and running back.
Yeah, good little gain there, 5 yards from the quarterback of the Riverhawks.
5-yard gain. Second down, 5 yards to go. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Number 4 is the quarterback. Keeps it. Goes right up the middle. And he is met for, picks up maybe a yard.
Yeah, looks like it'll be 3rd and 4.5 yards.
That tackle was made by Jack Whitmer, number 73.
See if the Morgan Trojans can lock this down here on 3rd down and force the Riverhawks to punt. Get the ball back in
all
good
of their
field position.
possessions so far have resulted in punting, so
yeah.
3rd down, 4 yards to go. Handoff, right up the middle.
Looks like he got it. He's right there
It
at
is
the
very
yard marker.
close.
Yeah, I think they're going to give it to him.
Tackle was made by Rhett Barker for the Trojans, along with assisted by number 51, Nick Priest.
Yeah, that'll be a 1st down for the Riverhawks.
During some of our downtime, I'm going to review some of the players on the roster here for the Trojan junior varsity team. Many players on the team, 61 on paper.
It's a lot.
It is.
Freshmen have a big team as well.
They do. 55 players on the freshman team. So with all classifications, there are 141 young men playing football for Morgan this season. Tackle there by Crew Galbraith was a nice tackle, but not after a 6-yard gain for the Riverhawks. Good run. 9 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down. 3 yards to go. We're up on the crow's nest. It's 92 degrees. No breeze. It's a beautiful campus at Ridgeline. They're in the 4A classification, Morgan in 3A. Ridgeline's enrollment is 1,700. Morgan's just right around 1,000 students. It's a handoff. Met by the entire Trojan line. Thrown down by Jack Whitmer.
That was the 4th straight running play from the Riverhawks. Most of them right up the gut.
They're taking a little different approach than the Trojans do.
Yeah,
Trojans are putting it in the air. The Riverhawks are keeping it on the ground. Normally a Hawk would like to go through the air.
3rd and short, 3rd and 3, 2.
8:24 to go in the first half. Number 4 at quarterback for the Riverhawks has a man on his left behind him. Sends a man in motion. Handoff to the deep man. Finds a seam and picks up a 1st down. Was tackled by one of the Trojans. Can't see his number.
I'll try to help you a little bit more on that.
It was the corner on the deep corner there that made the tackle. Eight minutes and 6 seconds to go in the first half. Morgan up 7-0. Handoff.
Another run play.
Gained a couple yards on the play. Tackle was made by Carter Mybus.
Nick Priest was in on that tackle as well, number 51. You know, Tyler, last year this sophomore crew, we're freshmen obviously, and I don't know if you mentioned it, but they were undefeated last year.
That's right, under the direction of
Sterling
Mack and Jamie Spence.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Mack, Coach Spence, both excellent men. 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the opening half. Morgan up 7-0. Riverhawks with the ball. 2nd down, 8 to go.
Fumbled snap.
And a quarterback sack by the Trojans. Number 52, Carter Mybus, assisted by Tate Steele. Mark the tape there, Mike. That's a highlight play.
That is. There was a little, the snap was low off the ground, and I think that gave Carter enough time to get in the backfield and get that sack. Loss of a couple on the play. It'll be 3rd and 15 yards. See if they can get a stop here.
Quarterback has no one in the backfield, has 2 receivers on each side. He's getting some instructions from his coaches.
Expecting a pass play here, Quigley.
Bo Spence is ready, number 13. They have a timeout.
Timeout, Riverhawks.
Yes, they're going to think things over, and while they do that, can I mention a couple of these players, Mike? And if you know anything about these guys, please let me know.
Sure.
Let's go in numerical order. Number 1, Tate Nilsson. He's on the JV team. Doesn't play. He's a varsity player, but he's a junior. Beck Sheffield, number 2, sophomore. Number 5, Lincoln Gilson. He's a sophomore, also starts varsity. Bo Johnson, number 9, he's a junior. He's the kicker and punter for the varsity team. Number 10, Jack Despain. He's a wide receiver and a defensive back. Team captain today. He's a sophomore. Number 12, Vaughn Sandoval, a sophomore wide receiver. Number 13, Bo Spence. He's a junior defensive back. Number 14, Brogan Garrett, defensive back, wide receiver, junior. Number 15, Christian Nunez, wide receiver, team captain, junior. Number 17, Cameron Menlove. He's a wide receiver and a junior. Number 18, Talmadge Summers. He's a junior, wide receiver. Number 19, Zach Sargent. 21, Cash Talbot. 23, Titan Willis. Number 24, Jet Salmon. Number 26, Crew Galbraith. 27, Ryder Waldron. Number 29, Ryler Jorgensen. Number 30, Miller Beardall. We'll get to the rest later. Big sideline there for the Trojans. The umbrellas are up in the Trojans fan section. It's a hot day today. 3rd down, 15 yards to go from the dirt spot. Quarterback drops back. He's looking left. Now he's looking right under heavy pressure, and he's sacked.
Is that
Ball
a fumble?
comes out. Ball is out. We don't know if he threw it or I think we might be looking at an intentional grounding here, Mike.
Yeah, if he tried to throw that, I would expect an intentional grounding, but we'll see.
Heavy pressure there by Tate Steele. He is kind of seeking after the Morty's clean play of the game for a car wash from Morty's Car Wash.
Yeah, he got back there quick. He pursued that quarterback and brought him down. We'll see what the penalty is.
Is that Mike, is that a 10-yard and loss of down? Let's find out here.
I think I can't.
Holding.
Oh, it's holding.
It was holding, so. And an intentional grounding. Not sure which one they're going to enforce here. I would think that take the intentional grounding there, Mike, because that's a loss of down.
Yeah, I think the next level, it's a spot foul, or it could be.
The holding penalty was declined. The grounding penalty was accepted. So it's a loss of down, 4th down. We'll see how much they walk off here. It's like a 15-yarder.
From the spot.
Oh, they're going back clear to the 5-yard line.
They're going back from the spot, so 5 yards.
This is 4th down and a long way to go. 4th down and long. 4th down, 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go.
If they would accepted the holding penalty, it'll be repeat down, but I think because of the intentional grounding, it's lost it down. So
the snap is fumbled, and Morgan will take over on the 1 yard line, Mike.
End up a yard better than they were about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, let's see if they can punch this one in. Man, that's a lot of pressure for the offensive team on a 4th down there with hardly any real estate to work with there behind you.
Well, yeah, and it looked like the QB was in that quick kick position again, and there's not a lot of room to get that kickoff.
No, took his eye off the ball just for a second, and it snuck out. The ball from our angle looks like the nose of it is in the end zone, so that tells you how close they are here.
Yeah.
We'll see what the Trojans do here. 6 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm calling a QB sneak.
All right, let's see if you're right, Michael Lucius. Sheffield has 2 receivers on each side. Now it goes under center, sneaks it in, and he is in for a Trojan touchdown. Beck Sheffield with a quarterback sneak over his center, Major Niederhauser.
It's like I'm calling those plays in the huddle there quickly.
I think they tapped into your headset there. Number 64, Major Niederhauser, is the center, and Beck got right under center and just shot right in there for a Trojan touchdown. That brings the score 13-0, Trojans with the lead. That block that Major made was brought to you by Dr. Daniel Hansen. The referees have stopped the extra point play before it happened, but that block play was brought to you by Dr. Daniel Hansen, Northern Utah Dermatology, reminding you to use your sunblock. False start on the Trojans on the extra point try. Bring it back 5 yards.
You know, that's good advice by Dr. Hansen. I've seen him. He's taken a few things off my nose.
I think we could use some sunscreen on the back of our legs and our neck right now.
Yeah, they're burning.
He has a great staff there in South Ogden. His PA, Dave Browning.
Yeah,
also
Dave's great.
Great guy.
He lives in our neighborhood.
Here's the extra point attempt by Zach. It's up. And it's good. With 6 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the opening half. Morgan 14, Ridgeline 0. So the scores came on, the first score came on a 20-yard touchdown pass to Ben Russell, and with the extra point by Boston Zach. That last score came on a 1-yard run with some excellent defense by the Trojan. The whole defensive, every player on the defense helped lead to that point, those points.
Yeah, that D-line got some pressure on the quarterback and caused some havoc.
It was 4th and a country mile, or from the dirt spot, as you'd like to say there, off exit 96. Take exit 96 and go west. You'll go to Heinz Country Store. It's a place to eat and get gas. Drinks, snacks, great people. Jack Despain, number 10, he's a team captain. He will kick off right now for the Trojans on the 40-yard line. 2 players deep to receive on the 15-yard line for the Riverhawks, and it's fielded by one of them at the 18, out to the 30, and he is still on his feet. Yeah, he was dancing and prancing, but ended up a little 14-yard return there to the 29-yard line. I'm seeing the yard lines a little different than the PA announcer, but I have him at the 29-yard line.
That's what I would call the 29.
Maybe he can't. Maybe he's got that bar in front of his face.
Maybe so.
Miller Beardall in at safety for the Trojans on the near side. Quarterback has one man behind him. Throw complete. Tackle made by Beardall. 7-yard completion there to number 21. Number 30, Miller Beardall with a sack. His brother just got home from his mission this week, Mike.
Nice.
Indianapolis mission. Mason Beardall.
Welcome home.
He played a couple of years football for the Trojans, not all years, but heck of a young man, just like Miller. Second down, 3 to go, 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a handoff. Tackled almost immediately by number 38, Abe Anderton, team captain, linebacker.
It's like about a yard loss there, Tyler.
I love a good tackle for loss, Mike. This Ridgeline school is in the Cache County School District. Their colors are silver and midnight blue. Looks like they've mixed in some fluorescent green too. Good looking uniforms. They're in all midnight blues with white numbers. Trojans are in their all whites with maroon numbers, maroon helmets, numbers on the left side, Trojan on the right. Here's a pass complete over the middle. Nice play there by Ridgeline. Tackle was made by number 33, Triker Jones.
He'll get enough for a Ridgeline. First down.
First down for Ridgeline into Trojan territory. Ball on the 48-yard line. Looks like it's directly in front of us, Mike.
It is. I'm right on the 48.
You're going to get a good picture from up here?
Yeah, I'll take a picture
Take a
of the ball
picture of
for
that.
you.
Thank you.
Got it.
Get a picture of them lined up.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what to do, okay? I'm going to do play-by-play of your photo taking.
I'm trying to produce, announce, take pictures.
Just, I mean, there's no problem for you. You can do it all.
Don't tell my work. I should be at work right now.
Now this is confidential. 4 minutes to go. Ball, low snap, pass out, complete to number 44. And or 41, and there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, it looked like number 33 was getting held. That's Triker Jones.
Yeah. Yep, I just saw him signal. It's a hold on Ridgeline. That's their third penalty. And they've been costly penalties too, Mike.
Yeah, they have. They haven't been. Well, no penalties, good penalty, but that'll be 10 yards from the spot.
And the spot was at about 5 yards into the play, so it should be 1st and 15. 3 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the first half. Morgan up 14-0. I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined by Mike Despain and David Halls. We're bringing you this game from Ridgeline High School in Millville, Utah. Number 4, the quarterback, drops back. He's looking left, throwing left, going deep. Has his man just over his outstretched hands. Defense there by Miller Beardall, assisted by Caleb Anderson.
You know, they've taken that shot a couple times, had the man there, and just overthrew him.
Yeah, that's a long throw all the way across the field like that. A little bit of a breeze coming in from south to north. Second down, 15 yards to go, 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first half. Morgan up 14-0. Number 4 quarterback in shotgun, low snaps, picks it up, throws left, incomplete. Little miscommunication there by the Hawks.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the receiver and the quarterback was on the same page there.
Mike, this is a beautiful turf field.
It is.
Has the alternating dark and light color every 10 yards. Actually, in the 50, all dark green, then alternating light green, dark green with midnight blue on the sidelines in the maroon zone, as we call it.
You know, I understand the turf fields, but I love the grass field. I love the Morgan grass field as well.
It's in great shape too. The high school's done a great job in maintaining that. Here's third down, a long way to go. Quarterback under pressure. Gets the pass off and incomplete. He's knocked down by Tate Steele.
Priest was there in on the pressure as well.
Good sportsmanship there by Priest. Helped up the quarterback.
Brings up 4th down.
Yes. At the conclusion of today's game, we will choose a Morty's Car Wash clean play of the game. That's a loose interpretation. They will receive a certificate from Morty's Car Wash in South Weber for a free car wash. And we'll also choose from both teams, a most outstanding player will receive a certificate of recognition from Morgan Sports Network and Academy Mortgage. 4th down, 15 to go, pass
going for
over
it.
The middle, complete to number 21, and looks like
he got it.
Has enough for the first down. What a play. Ball back into Trojan territory.
37-yard line, that's enough for a Ridgeline.
That's got to be frustrating for the Trojans there. had them 4th and 15, and
yeah, 3rd and 15, then 4th and 15, and
yep.
3 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first half. Ball now on the Trojan 38-yard line. Quarterback drops back, throws over the middle, and incomplete. Defended by Carter Mybus. Some of the other players on the team: Mike, Rhett Barker, 33 Triker Jones, 35 Austin Avon, number 36 Eric Brenchley, Rico, number 37 Travin Anderson, number 38 Abe Anderton, number 39 Bridger Ostrander, number 40 Ed Kinsey, number 42 Boston Caldwell, and number 43 Riker Field. That's half of my roster. Get the rest in a minute. Nice run there by the Riverhawks. Up the left side, found a seam, close to a first down. Tackle was made by
Krug Galbraith.
Krug Galbraith. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
2 minutes and 26 seconds to go. Ridgeline knocking on the door here. They're not into the maroon zone, but they're close. Ball's on the 29-yard line. 3rd down, 2 yards to go.
Only 2 minutes left in this quarter. It's been a lot of run game for the Riverhawks, and the clock's ticking.
Low snap. Nice play there by the Trojans. That was Tate Steele with the tackle there, Mike. Good sportsmanship, too. He helped his man out. Tate Steele plays on both sides of the ball. He plays some varsity time with the Trojans as well. Got a couple of new tight ends on the varsity team this year with Josh Criddle and Luke Olson. Tate Steele. 4th down, 5 to go here. Quarterback rolls right, under heavy pressure, gets the ball off, complete. 2 flags on the play. Oh, was it not? I thought it was complete. Was it incomplete?
It was incomplete.
Are we going to get a roughing the passer here, Mike?
I don't know.
It was close. It was a good bang play.
Wonder if it's holding again.
Ridgeline.
No.
Yes, holding, Mike. Holding, declined.
Yeah, I take
Turnover
over
on
the ball.
downs for the Trojans.
Yeah, I would accepted that or decline that penalty
Yes.
as well.
1 minute and 26 seconds to go in the first half. Let's get the 2-minute drill here for the Trojans and see what they can do.
That'd be great if they could get that quick offense going, and like you say, that 1.5-minute drill and get a score before halftime.
Quarterback is sophomore, number 2, Beck Sheffield. He's got no one in the backfield. 3 receivers on the far side, 2 on the near. Pass over the middle, complete for a 3-yard gain. That was to Jack, complete to Jack Despain. That was the 15th pass play of the half. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in the first half, and we have some serious movement there on the Trojans. False start on the Trojans. That's their first penalty of the game, Mike.
Yeah, Jack moved a little early there.
Both
a few of them did.
Both the receivers took off.
Yeah.
They were excited. They must have been going deep.
Maybe so.
Brings up 2nd and 12. Sheffield back, rolls left, and unwinds and throws deep. He's got Despain just out of the reach of his hands. Wow, triple coverage there on Jack Despain.
Yeah, he was open too. Too bad they couldn't connect there.
Morgan has the ball on their own 29-yard line. 58 seconds to go, 3rd down. 3 receivers on the far side, 2 on the near side. Sheffield alone in the backfield. Crowd's getting excited. Sheffield has time. He's under pressure, drops the ball. The ball is on the ground. Recovered by the Riverhawks.
It's unfortunate he was on the ground and the Riverhawk player was laying on him. He couldn't get his hands out.
Yep.
And a smart play by the Riverhawks, and they end up with the turnover with 49 seconds left.
.49 seconds to go. Riverhawks again have the ball on the 29-yard line. This is what they had earlier when Morgan took over on downs. So
A little deja vu.
it's a little less time on the clock. Score is 14-0 for the Trojans. Here's number 4, drops back, pass over the middle, complete to number 21. Takes a big hit from the Trojans, but is able to hang on to it and haul it in. Who was that made that hit, Mike?
I think it was Caleb Anderson. Yeah.
Caleb Anderson with the big hit there. First down, 10 to go. 33 seconds to go. Ball bounces on the ground. Quarterback picks it up, slings it over the head of his intended receiver. Clock is not, a few extra seconds went off the clock there before it stopped, but 25 seconds to go in the first half. Riverhawks are in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone. They have the ball on the 11-yard line, second down, 10 yards to go. Number 4 is the quarterback. Drops back, rolls left, under pressure, throws to the end zone, has his man for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Riverhawks. Excellent play there by the Riverhawks. A nice pass and a nice catch.
Yeah, it was. Looked like maybe a little confusion there between the corner and the safety, but
they're still talking to each other. Score is 14-6, 20 seconds to go in the first half.
yeah, that hurts a little bit. You had the ball with a minute left. We're going to drive, turnover, and the Riverhawks get a touchdown. 14-7.
The extra point is up and good. With 20 seconds to go in the first half. Morgan 14, Ridgeline 7. I'm going to mention a few of the other players on the Trojans, Mike. Number 45, Maverick Guyman. Number 46, Daxton Lurcher. Number 50, Isaiah Henselwood. Number 51, Nick Priest. Number 52, Carter Mybus. He's a team captain. Number 53, Cooper McGivern. Some of these players are start on the varsity team, so we probably will not see them here. Number 53, Cooper McGivern. Number 54, Will Fisher. Number 56, Tristan Nilsson. Number 58, Max Mueller. Number 61, Joey Haywood. Number 63, Caden Dirks. Number 64, Major Niederhauser. Number 65, Noah Bernardo. Number 66, Josh Rollins. And here's the kick. Is dropped and fielded at the 10-yard line. Out to the 15, 16, 17, 18-yard line.
There's Luke Wheeler on the return.
Bobbled it a little bit, but ended up getting an 8-yard run out of it.
15 seconds left. Do the Trojans kneel, or do you try to get a couple plays?
Go big.
Morgan should receive.
No, they will kick.
They will kick.
Yeah, they lost the Riverhawks won the coin toss and deferred. Sheffield back in shotgun. Handoff. 3-yard loss there. Galbraith. That should be the last play of the half, Mike.
Yeah, I think that'll do it.
Morgan, second down.
That's the end of the first half. Morgan 14, Riverhawks 7. We'll be back for the second half.
gentlemen, it's time. Please welcome to your field,
Hey yo, it's Highway, and you're watching Morgan Sports Network.
Sitting in my room for the 5th time the same night. Can't even describe my urge to fight in my mind. Figuring out where do I even start, and I've done this 100 times. Sometimes you just need a restart, yeah. Need to unload your mind and put it back in the shopping cart. Hoping the next day you'll go through with the...
So our goal has always been 100% customer satisfaction. We take care of every customer. Doesn't matter if it was 10 years ago that we installed them or yesterday, we will go warrant their system. That's really unique because in our industry, there's not a lot of people that can say they do that. We're also unique because we do the whole thing. We control the sales, we control the engineering, the install, the warranty. It all happens in-house. So we don't have any third parties we have to worry about with our customers. Utah customers love the idea of a virtual power plant. The partnership between ES Solar and WattSmart and Sonnen, ES Solar does a really good job of explaining to them the benefits that the power grid's going to get from this, the benefit to them and the benefit to Rocky Mountain Power. There's not too many things out there you can do that benefit everyone like that. It's truly unique and customers in Utah love it.
I'm here with Cole Kill, offensive lineman. Tell us about this season. What are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to just pretty much just playing, I guess, and pounding kids into the ground.
All right, that's exciting.
Yep.
Tell us about the offensive line. Tell us about the size, the speed, everything you can tell us about it.
We have good size. We have a lot of returners, I guess, that have played since they were like sophomores. So hopefully we can figure it out and do good this year.
All right, good luck this season.
Appreciate it.
All right, I'm Tyler Quigley with the Morgan Sports Network here with quarterback Nick Despain. Nick, you picked number 2 this year. Why number 2?
It's always just been a family number, and I've always been number 2 growing up, and so I finally get to be it this year for my senior year.
As the team, I feel like you're going to be number 1. Your preseason number 1. How does that feel?
It feels pretty good, but we got to go show everyone that we're number 1.
What are your thoughts going into Bear River on Friday?
I'm really excited. There's a lot of intensity right now in practice. We're all pretty focused, and I think we're going to be ready to go.
Senior team captain Nick Despain, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
And we're back. 2 minutes to go before the start of the second half, where Morgan will kick the ball to Ridgeline. Some first half stats of note. Quarterback Beck Sheffield was 9 of 16 for 119 yards and 1 touchdown passing and 1 touchdown rushing. His rushing yards were possibly 2, maybe 3, when you factor in he was hit in the backfield a couple of times. Krug Albrecht ran the ball a few times. Drew Korth a few times as well. The touchdown pass was first set up by a screen play to number 31, Drew Korth, who did a 40-yard, caught the ball and ran 40 yards. And then on the very next play from the 20-yard line, Sheffield threw a beautiful pass to number 88, Ben Russell, for a touchdown. The Trojans took over on a dropped, kind of a muffed punt by the Riverhawks on the 1-inch line. Beck Sheffield went under center with Major Niederhauser and slid into the end zone for a touchdown. That's how the Trojans scored. The Riverhawks scored on the last minute of the first half with about a 10-yard pass, maybe 15-yard pass to the left corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Now, with the third quarter about to get underway, the Trojans are up 14-7. We appreciate Morty's Car Wash. They are located in South Weber by Maverick. Morty's is owned and operated by Morgan County resident Scott Mortensen. Morty's has the latest technology and equipment, soft touch or touchless bays, as well as large self-serve bays, unlimited passes, gift cards, and fleet account options available. Get Morty's, get clean. Morty's is sponsoring the Clean Play, or the highlight of the game. They will receive a certificate of their achievement from Morty's Car Wash, which is good for a free car wash. I'm a user. I can give a testimonial that it is an excellent car wash, does a great job, located by Maverick. Before you go into Maverick, though, before you even head down to wash your car, go to Heinz Country Store, get a drink, get an ice cream cone, and drive down to Morty's. Possibly run up to South Ogden to Jiffy Lube. They're locally owned and operated with locations in South Ogden and on Riverdale Road. Jiffy Lube is fast and convenient for oil changes, tires, brakes, and more. They're sponsoring our Jiffy Fast plays of the game. We appreciate Robinson Waste Services. They have been proudly serving Morgan, Davis, and Weber counties for over 30 years with comprehensive residential, commercial, and industrial waste and recycling. Contact Robinson Waste today for any of your waste and recycling needs. RobinsonWasteServices.com. They're sponsoring our junk plays. We appreciate Oakland Construction, Rideosh Electric, Golden West Credit Union. All game, all season, all the time. Golden West is with the Trojans every step of the way. Golden West Credit Union, they'll take care of you. Jack Despain will kick for the Trojans to start the second half. I saw number 45, Maverick Guyman there on the line, number 52, 32, 73, 38, 83. And here's the kick by Despain. It's up and it's fielded at the 21-yard line. Met immediately by a Trojan, picks up a couple blocks, still on his feet. Brought down eventually by number 30, Miller Beardall. Good tackle by Miller. About a 10-yard return there for the Riverhawks. We're in the third quarter. Morgan up 14-7. Ridgeline scoring on their final possession of the first half. Number 33, Triker Jones, back deep for the Trojans. Number 4 for the Riverhawks at quarterback. Hands off. Goes right up the middle and is met by a slew of Trojans. Looks like the first one on the scene was Tate Steele. Tackle for loss. Tate Steele has played an outstanding game, and I think he's a candidate for one of our players of the game. We'll see here. Drew Galbraith has also had a great game defensively. We're at the start of the second half. This is the first possession, second down, 11 yards to go. Play action, pass out, complete, met immediately by number 27, Ryder Waldron. Put a lot of pressure on that play. Good defensive play by the Trojans. Ryder's getting a lot of congratulations from his players on the defensive side, well deserved. Number 33, Triker Jones there, both spans. Number 13, number 23, Titan Willis is in at linebacker. Tate Steele, number 89, is in. Number 98 is in on the line, Nick Euler. Third down, 11 yards to go for the Riverhawks. Quarterback gets instructions from his sideline, has two receivers on either side, a man to his right. Delayed handoff, no, and he is sacked, brought down. A tackle for loss by the Trojans, a quarterback sack. Number 51, Nick Priest with the quarterback sack. They're assisted by none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Tate Steele, number 89. Tate is all over the field. Another tackle for loss by Priest and Steele. Fourth down, 19 yards to go. Morgan with no one deep in case of punt here. Punt is away. Trojans just let it go. It goes towards the side, then takes a big bounce in the middle of the field and is downed at the Trojan 45-yard line, maybe 44, 45-yard line. Morgan takes over 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line. There was a lot of punts in that first half. Morgan punted it a handful of times. Ridgeline a handful. Christian Nunez, number 15, on the near side, along with number 55. There's a pass complete to Despain for a 5-yard gain, right over the middle. Sheffield to Despain. Sheffield was 9 of 16 in the first half for 119 yards and 1 touchdown passing, 1 touchdown rushing. Luke Wheeler is also in at wide receiver. Sheffield back, looking to Despain. He has it, makes a cut, spin move. First down, Trojans. Jack Despain with a first down for the Trojans. Well, they didn't. Oh, yeah, they did give him the first down. The center ref has given him the first down. The FAR official was not giving the line crew any sort of signal as to what to do, but here's Sheffield, drops back, looks left, tucks it and runs. No, he pulls back and throws to number 12. No, incomplete, just over his head. That pass was intended for Sandoval. Looked like he had him, but I think Sandoval may have thought that Sheffield was running there. Second down, 10 to go. Pass intended for Despain, incomplete.
Second down pass is incomplete. Intended for number 10. Morgan, third down.
Third and 10 for the Trojans. Drew Korth in the backfield. Luke Olson in, number 84. Makes the handoff, rolls to his right, throws to the sideline, complete with a tiptoe catch to bring it in bounds to number 17, Cameron Menlove. First down, Trojans, 15-yard gain.
Sideline to number 17. Morgan, first down.
Nice catch and tiptoed on the sideline, Cameron Menlove. Ball now in Riverhawk territory on the Riverhawk 31-yard line. Luke Olson in at tight end, number 84. Handoff to Korth.
Number 31
Picked up 5.
brought down by number 35 after a 4-yard gain.
Tackled by number 35.
Second down.
Picked up 4 yards there. 2nd and 6. Ball on the Riverhawk 28-yard line. Here's Sheffield. Has a man behind him. Hands it off. Picks up a couple of blocks, couple of stiff arms. Keeps his feet churning and churns ahead for what could be a Trojan first down. That was Crew Galbraith with the run. Does he have enough for the first, Mike?
A little short.
Little short. And
Takes the handoff.
About half yard.
5-yard gain.
Third and short.
3rd and a half yard to go here for the Trojans. Galbraith behind Sheffield. Sheffield hands it off to Galbraith, and he glides through those blocks made by his big offensive line for a Trojan first down.
First down. Morgan, first down.
Good play there by the Trojans. Clock is running. 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Morgan ahead, 14-7. They're in the mountain green dental maroon zone. Number 84, Luke Olson, is in. On the far side is Wheeler. And can't tell. Here's Sheffield back, looking right, dancing. Shakes tackle, gets it ahead to Olson, who falls forward for a 9-yard gain for the Trojans. Good patience there by Sheffield.
To number 84. He'll pick up 9 on the play. Morgan.
Luke Olson's first catch of the game. He's also a member of the Trojan basketball team. Second down, 2 yards to go. 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Sheffield back, looking left. Now he's running right, rolling right, tucks the ball, runs, and just slides out of bounds for a Trojan first down. Flag on the play.
2 on the keeper. There is a flag on the play.
5-yard gain for first down there for Sheffield.
I think it might be a holding call there, Tyler.
Yeah, they're pointing at the Trojans here, so looks like that penalty happened on about the 12-yard line, so this thing's going to come back to the 22-yard line and put them out of the Mountain Green Dental Maroon Zone. Costly one there, Mike.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes on those scrambles,
Still second down.
the offensive line can't see the quarterback, and they ended up getting called for holding.
Only the 2nd penalty on the Trojans.
Yeah, it's been a clean game for them.
Riverhawks have been penalized 3 times. Here's Sheffield. Rolls to his left, throws back right over the head of his intended receiver, Galbraith. It looked like that was forming that same screenplay that they did in the first half.
Yeah, except it was run to the short side of the field this time, and looks like they just ran out of space. Be 3rd and long.
It's the 23rd pass attempt by the Trojans.
You're running out of room on your paper.
I know. I have not been keeping any good defensive stats, but Mike, while you were away working the camera, I told our fans that I have my eye on Tate Steele as a possible most outstanding defensive player for the Trojans.
Yeah, he's been pretty active back there, well, on both sides of the ball, but
3rd down, 15 to go for the Trojans. Here's Sheffield. And he is dropped for a loss.
Number 2 under pressure, brought down in the backfield by number 24.
It's like most of the receivers were heading to the end zone, and Beck just didn't have enough time to get it down there. I think they're going to go for it here.
4th down from the dirt spot, Mike. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Three trips on this near side.
2 on the far side. Empty backfield for Sheffield. He's in shotgun. Drops back. He's looking left. Running up. He takes off and runs with it. Tucks it. Tries to stiff arm a defender and goes down. Picked up 12 yards, but nowhere near enough for a 1st down. Turnover on downs. That change of possession is brought to you by Heinz Automotive. Change your tires, change your oil, change your life. Become a Heinzite today. Go to Heinz Automotive off exit 96 in Peterson, Utah. The only acceptable ite, a Heinzite. Five minutes and 32 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Morgan up 14-7. Quarterback keeper brought down by the Trojans. Beautiful tackle for loss.
And
who
guess
was
who?
that? Tate Steele, the man, the myth, the legend. Mark the tape. Play of the game so far.
You know, it could be a junior Muley Bear there.
Oh, I love Tate Steele. His sister Caitlin is a star on the Lady Trojan tennis team, Mike.
Yes, she is.
They took state in 2019 and they have 2 state championships. I'm going to have to go to my notes on that. I'll tell you later, but let's just say they have 2. Little run up the middle.
Quarterback
tackled,
keeper, he didn't get anywhere.
No, tackled by the entire Trojan line.
Loss of a couple more. It'll be about 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15. The Trojans won girls tennis 2019 and 2021.
You found it.
Found it. That stat was provided to me by my good friend Daniel Moudreau, statistician extraordinaire. The man knows more about Morgan sports than any living human.
Love Daniel. Pressure.
Or non-human. Pressure by the Trojans. Quarterback throws it away and intercepted by the Trojans. What an interception there by Morgan.
They're calling a catch. Abe Anderton.
Number 38, Abe Anderton with the defensive play of the game so far. Wow. I stood up for that one.
That was a great diving catch. Quarterback had nowhere to go. Probably should have thrown that one away.
4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Mark the tape. Abe Anderton with a interception, putting Morgan right in the heart of the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone. Ball on the 15-yard line. Here's Sheffield, has Galbraith behind him. Hands it off to Galbraith, goes right, cuts up the middle, receives a couple of nice blocks, and powers his way up for an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a good hard run. Kept his feet moving and gained a few more after contact. Trojans in a hurry up here.
Jiffy Fast, sponsored by Jiffy Lube. Here's another handoff to Galbraith, and he is hit, but keeps his feet moving, and still maybe a 1-yard loss there, Mike.
Yeah, good play by number 31 for the Riverhawks. He was in the backfield fairly quickly. It'll be 3rd and short.
3 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's Sheffield. This time has Korth behind him, checking the wristbands. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Here's the ball, lobs up to number 15, and it was...
That should be PI.
Wow, they were all tangled up. That was a hooked up plumbing.
That should have been PI. He was trying to come back to the ball, and he couldn't get to it.
That was a little face guarding there. I don't know what happened there,
I don't
Mike.
understand that play.
Pass was incomplete. That was intended for Christian Nunez.
Here we are, 4th and 5.
Trojans have not hesitated to go for it on the 4th downs here. 4th down, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's Sheffield. Rolls right. Has a lot of open field. Tucks it and runs.
Gets a first
dips
down.
His shoulder and gets a Trojan first down. Wow.
Yeah. He was looking for Jack or who was over on that other side? I think it was Boston Zach or Ben.
A 7-yard scramble there by Beck.
Yeah, good pickup there, 1st and goal.
Good heads-up play to saw some open field, just tuck the ball and sneak in that first down. 1st and goal for the Trojans in the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Morgan, 1st and goal.
Galbraith in the backfield. One receiver on either side. Hand off to Galbraith. Cuts right and is in for a Trojan touchdown. Slid in unscathed.
Yeah, that was a good run. He noticed the defenders bounced outside, kept it alive, and in for the touchdown. Crew Galbraith.
His first touchdown of the game. That brings the score Morgan 20, Riverhawk 7, 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. Boston Zach on to attempt the PAT. Beck Sheffield will hold. Looking for one more player to get out there. Here comes Carter, he's in. Kick is up, and it is good. With 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the third quarter, Morgan 21, Ridgeline 7. What impressed you about that drive, Mike?
You know, the Trojans were patient on that drive, I think, and Beck was looking for that pass and was able to pick up the first down. I like that he kept his eyes downfield. I think it confused the defense a little bit, and he ran for it, and then he set up Crew Galbraith with 2 quick little run plays for short yardage and a touchdown.
I agree with all that. The thing that really set that up was a QB sack by Tate Steele and then the interception by Anderton, all leading to a Trojan score.
Yeah.
Good defense leads to great offense, and it all works hand in hand. Here's the kick. Fielded at the 20. He's out to the 30. Hit by number 32 of the Trojans, Rhett Barker. Two minutes and 18 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's the Riverhawk offense. Quarterback number 4 rolls back, throws over the middle, has his man in the middle, complete for a 17-yard pickup. First and 10 for the Riverhawks in Trojan territory on the 48-yard line. Quarterback number 4 drops back, pass complete, pickup of 7. Riverhawks moving the ball quickly downfield. Third quarter, 1 minute and 34 seconds to go in the third. Morgan up 21-7. Number 98, Nick Euler, big right there in the middle. Number 51, Nick Priest, playing defense. Number 52, Carter Mybus. Number 38, Abe Anderton. Man with the interception. Quarterback rolls right. He's looking deep, sending a man deep.
Oh, that looks like a
Short.
holding call right there, and they didn't call it. Ref was looking at it. On
Pass
Nick Priest,
yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, no, your good pass was incomplete.
He's grabbing him and just grabbed his jersey, twisted it around, and threw him down on the ground.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Ridgeline, 3rd and 4.
Mike, this Ridgeline High School was built and established August 9th, 2016.
Yeah, it's a beautiful facility here in the Cache Valley. And
Very nice. All the schools in Cache Valley are 4A. Region 11, the only outside Cache Valley 4A Region 11 school is Bear River.
yep.
Morgan played Bear River the first game in varsity and was successful in that win. Here's 3rd down, handoff up the middle, met by, he snuck through there a little bit, but not enough for a first down.
Yeah, still shy a couple of yards. It'll be 4th down.
Pick up 3, bringing up a Ridgeline, 4th and 1.
Caleb Anderson is back in at safety for the Trojans.
Would be a big stop here with 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter for the Trojans.
Trojans have no one deep as if to receive a punt. Number 4, the quarterback, does a quick kick if he feels the need. He did in the first half.
Got man coverage on this near side.
Dropping back, pass over the middle, complete for a Riverhawk first down. Good tackles there by the Trojans, but the pass was good enough for a first down for the Hawks.
They'll get it up for a Ridgeline, 1st down.
Mike, Ridgeline established in 2016, Morgan established in 1911.
Yeah. You know, on that 4th down, I don't know, maybe it's me. I don't know much about football, but I'd like to seen them man press that a little bit. They looked like they were, and then they backed off, and the quarterback threw it. Quick, short pass. I think if they would have had a man, it would have disrupted things a little bit more.
Okay, that was the end of the quarter, Mike. So
Yeah.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Morgan 21, Riverhawk 7. Mike, you may not know a lot about American football, but when it comes to European football, you are very knowledgeable.
Well,
at least that's what you told me. Not really.
I did play for a while, but we don't need to talk about that.
I'll just mention real quick.
No,
that,
it's good.
Okay, you're good. That you played at multiple levels and coached in college and high school. Okay.
We don't.
I won't mention that you played in college.
Fans don't need to hear about that. They're here to hear about the players. So.
They are. Let's talk about the other Despain, number 10. He's a wide receiver for the Trojans. Sheffield has targeted him multiple times. He's thrown to Jack Despain, number 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, completing multiple of those. Scoring for the Trojans so far, we have Ben Russell, number 88. Drew Galbraith ran in a touchdown, as well as quarterback Beck Sheffield ran in for a touchdown. Those are the 3 touchdown scores. Boston Zach with all the extra points. Here's a deep pass, complete.
That was a great ball by their quarterback, just out of that outreach hand of Abe Anderton.
Absolutely perfectly threaded the needle there to his receiver's hand. Outstanding throw and catch by the Riverhawks. That was, I would say, outstanding defense, too. It was just a really good play.
I mean, Abe was in great position. It was just a great placement on the ball there to his receiver and the quarterback.
That puts the Riverhawks right into the maroon zone. 1st and 10 on the Trojan 14-yard line. We're in the 4th quarter. Morgan up 21-7.
Flag on the play.
Little extra movement there, possibly.
Yeah, probably. False start.
It's a dead ball false start on the offense. That'll be a 5-yard penalty and repeat the first down. That's the 4th penalty on the Riverhawks. The Trojans have been penalized twice. Overall, a really clean game.
Mm-hmm. Few holding calls missed, but
yeah,
I'm just.
You need to tap into the refs headsets. That ball tipped by multiple different players.
Waldron in on there on the defensive stop.
Number 39, Bridger Ostrander. Am I pronouncing that right, Mike?
Ostrander.
Ostrander?
I don't know. We've always called him Ostrander. He was on Jack's Little League team growing up.
Ostrander put some heavy pressure on the quarterback right there.
He did.
And put a big hit on him right after he threw it. That one had to hurt. I could hear that from here, and I have a headset on. That ball was tipped a few different times. I thought we might be looking at an interception. Second down, 15 yards to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Fourth quarter, 11 minutes to go in the fourth. Pass complete to number 21. Hit immediately by Miller Beardall.
Yeah, good heads-up play there by Beardall. Loss on the yard of 1.
Third down, 16 to go. Neither of these teams have been afraid to go big on third or fourth down.
No, they haven't. I expect this is 2-down territory here as well. Down by 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
10 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Morgan up 21-7. Quarterback drops, throws deep. Caught for a Riverhawk touchdown.
Did he get in, or was he saying he was out short?
We have the signal. Touchdown, Riverhawks. What a catch.
Yeah, that was a nicely placed ball.
He's had a couple this quarter, Mike, that have been perfect placement right over the head of the Morgan defender that was in pretty good position. I like these green gloves that the Riverhawk players are wear, matching their uniform
Is a Riverhawk
stripes.
close to a Seahawk?
I don't know.
The colors are very similar.
Yeah.
Both Hawks.
Yes. There's no such thing as a Seahawk, FYI, but the extra point was good. 10-14 to go in the fourth quarter.
One-score game.
Yes, Morgan 21, Riverhawks 14. They moved the ball well on that possession, Mike.
Yeah, they did. They had more of a passing attack rather than the running attack like they did in the first half, so it paid off for them.
Back to receive the kick for Morgan is Luke Wheeler, and who's number 85.
Luke Wheeler's 85, 17's Cam Menlove.
Cameron Menlove, he will receive as well. They went to the wrong side of the field. Now they've got that straightened out, and
it's a little embarrassing.
They forgot it was the fourth quarter. It is hot down there.
It is.
I have to as I walked down across that turf earlier today, there's a lot of heat down there. We're up here on the crow's nest, and I'm not wearing any pads, and I'm hot.
My legs are sunburned.
Uh-oh. Dr. Hansen's going to be mad. Northern Utah Dermatology, Dr. Daniel Hansen. He's sponsoring our blocks this season. We appreciate his support. Ben Brown is our team photographer and sponsors our first downs. What happens here, Mike?
Well, they have the option Morgan has the option to take it or re-kick.
Well, if they take it, is it where it went out, or is it on the 35?
No, I believe it's the 35.
What would you do?
I'd probably take it at the 35.
It looks like that's what they're going to do. Of course, the Trojan players want them to re-kick so they have a chance to get a return.
Yeah.
But the coaches have other ideas. And they have not yet once looked up to us for our opinion.
I've been giving some hand signals down there to the coaches. They've ignored me.
Trojans first down, 10 yards to go on their own 35-yard line, 10 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Morgan up 21-14. Here's Sheffield, handoff to Korth, 6-yard gain.
Number 31 on the carry. Pick up 8.
Morgan has run the ball 22 times and passed the ball 24 times, Mike.
Yeah, good balanced offense there.
There's another handoff.
Gets first down.
Drew Korth. His sister Kate Korth was married on Friday to kind of a little Trojan connection to the cousin of number 54, Will Fisher. K.O. Fisher married Kate Korth Friday.
These kids are growing up too fast.
Kate's my daughter's age. We're twins. They were friends. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Fisher, K.O. and Kate. Maybe you're watching this from wherever you are. Sheffield pass out complete to number 12. He's ahead spin move to for a 13-yard gain.
Little play action there.
Sandoval.
Pass out to Van Sandoval for the first down.
Good catch and run there by Sandoval. Beck threw that ball with a little speed to it.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Carter would say he had some mustard on that one.
Got a penalty here. I'm assuming it's on the Trojans. No.
Illegal substitution, Mike, on the defense. We'll see, was that a 5 or a 10?
I think it's a 5.
5-yard penalty. So 1st and 5.
Too many men on the field. 5-yard
Oh,
penalty.
too many, yeah.
Still first down.
Here's Sheffield. Hands it off to Galbraith. Slips up a little bit for maybe 1-yard gain.
26, the ball carrier brought down by number 24.
Mike, number 80, Boston Zach, was in at tight end on that play. We're in the 4th quarter, 8 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Morgan up 21-14.
Oh.
Another penalty, another little false start on the Trojans there.
Yeah, I think Tristan Nilsson moved on that play.
He got a little excited. Don't blame him.
So they'll walk it back 5 more yards. 2nd down again.
Gain 5, lost 5. 2nd down. 9 to go. Ball is on the Riverhawks 42-yard line. 8 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Morgan up by 7 points. Low snap. Handoff to Korth. Ahead for another 6, maybe 5 yards.
The ball carrier brought down by Ridgeline. Just number 31.
Number 31 was tackled by number 31. Apologize, we do not have a Riverhawks roster, so we don't know any of their names. Luke Wheeler is in the game for Morgan. The center for the Trojans is Major Niederhauser. Caden Dirks is an offensive lineman. Noah Bernardo, Josh Rollins, Trayson Rich, Lane Henderson, Connor Colville, Porter Sanders. Ball dropped, picked up, and dropped. Pass incomplete. Intended for number 15, Christian Nunez.
Looks like Morgan's going to punt here.
Ball is on the 37-yard line. Trust that's a little bit out of field goal range. I think that's in Bo Johnson's range. He's varsity kicker. He's a junior. Morgan will punt the ball. Punt is up. A nice high kick. Knuckleball. Takes a Trojan bounce, kind of.
Yeah, the player got in the way.
He did. I think it might have been coming back the wrong way, but ball was downed on the 12-yard line. 7 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Morgan 21, Ridgeline 14. Ridgeline has a fancy water bottle filling unit here on their sideline with a yellow hose. They need it. It's a 90-degree day. No jackets needed today. Quarterback keeps the ball, follows his line.
Trying to push the pile.
Maybe gained 1. Beardall is in on defense right now. Spence, steal.
Ridgeline, second down.
Galbraith is in on defense. Waldron. Defensive line has done a good job today for the Trojans. Quarterback in shotgun, man on his right hip. Sends a man in motion. Looking, dancing under heavy pressure, lobs the ball up and out of bounds.
Yeah, Nick Priest in hot pursuit there.
Good.
Along with Crew Galbraith.
Cruz had a good game, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we need to make our player of the game selections here in a few minutes. We'll wait till maybe there's 2 minutes left in the game. Does that give you enough time to contemplate?
Sure.
We're picking a Bacon Bomb player of the game, a Morty's Car Wash most outstanding player, and a Morgan Sports Network most outstanding player. And we will also award a Riverhawk player most outstanding player. So there's a quarterback sack by Galbraith.
Galbraith right there. Quarterback didn't see him.
Assisted by
Morgan, number 26.
Good defense there by Morgan and bring up fourth down.
That was assisted, Mike, by number 91, Jet Larson. Jet Larson in on the play. Drew Galbraith and Jet Larson with a quarterback sack, a big loss, 4th and 20, approximately, maybe 17. Quarterback's in the end zone, gets the punt away.
Had to step around his player there.
Takes a...
I'd just get away from it if you're Morgan.
Yeah, they let it clear. 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go. The clock is running, Mike. Should that's... Okay, now it's stop.
It should stop on change of possession.
I mention a few more of our sponsors, Mike. We have Randall Brothers Construction, Oakland Construction, Rydalsh Electric, Pobance Orthodontics, and Shaw & Associates CPAs. Shirts to a T. They provide us with some of our gear. They're located in Morgan. They do embroidery and screen printing. Morgan has the ball. Here's a handoff to Korth. Spin move.
Nice run there by Korth.
12-yard gain. It looked like he was gliding across the backs of the offensive line and just spun around like a ballerina and got a Trojan first down.
Morgan, first down.
5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Morgan up by 7. Sheffield pass complete to Luke Olson. 6-yard gain for Olson.
Number 84, brought down by Ridgeline. Number 24, Morgan, second down and 4.
Morgan's in a hurry-up offense here, Mike. Going for a Jiffy quick play. Jiffy Lube, one of our sponsors in South Ogden and Riverdale. Sheffield has Olson in at tight end, has Zach on the near side at wide receiver. Galbraith behind him, and he moved, didn't he?
Yeah, I think that left tackle moved as well.
Okay, so it's a 5-yard penalty on the Trojans, their 4th penalty of the game. They've had a 5-yard penalty, a 10-yarder, and 2 other 5-yarders. 4:06 to go in the fourth quarter, an official timeout here while they figure out where the ball should be placed.
Tyler, maybe a quick opportunity to let our viewers and listeners know what's happening this weekend?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Oh,
or do you want me to?
Either way.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll go ahead.
I need to hydrate.
Well, our varsity team will be heading up to Madison High School in Rexburg, Idaho, for the Rocky Mountain Rumble, which are teams from Idaho and Utah that get together and play Friday and Saturday. And Morgan's heading up on Saturday, and we'll be taking on Pocatello, the 4A runner-ups last year, against the Morgan Trojans, 3A runner-ups. Should be a great game. Trojans went up there last year and won. So
beat Sugar Salem that had won 3A, I think was three-peat.
yeah, they were three-peat.
Champions.
3rd and 12.
5-yard loss there for the Trojans on that run. 3.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we're hoping to broadcast that game. If not, it'll be a delayed broadcast, and we'll bring it to you on the Morgan Sports Network.
Here's Sheffield under pressure. Throw complete for a first down. That was Sandoval, Mike. Stayed in bounds.
Yeah,
Picked up about a 20-yard gain there for Sandoval.
Complete to number 12. They'll get enough for a Morgan. First down.
Yeah, that'll be fun. This game, we apologize. We didn't get it live streamed. We had some internet issues here at the school, but hopefully you're enjoying this replay and watching this, watching these outstanding athletes from both teams as they compete. 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Morgan up 7. 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Sheffield hands it off to Korth. Dances and prances and slides and darts into the pylon.
Stepped out of bounds there on
Out
the
of bounds.
3-yard line.
Wow, what a play by Korth. Man, he is quick as a cat. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Stepped out of bounds on the 3rd yard. 20-yard run there by Korth. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Fourth quarter, Morgan 21, Riverhawks 14. Sheffield hands it off to Korth. He is in for a Trojan touchdown. Drew Korth, touchdown Trojans. He deserved that one, Mike.
Yeah, he's been running hard.
2 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Morgan up by two touchdowns. Extra point is up and good. Austin Zach. With 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, Morgan 28, Ridgeline 14. Well, as Mike said, on this weekend we will bring you the game from Rexburg, whether it be live or delayed broadcast. We look forward to the opportunity for you to watch the Morgan Sports Network and see these outstanding players compete. Mike's Morgan's football team has 7 state championships, the varsity team. Their latest championship came in 2019 under the direction of quarterback Carter Thackeray and 30 of his fellow seniors. Kick returned up to the 40-yard line.
Carter Mivison on the tackle.
Mike, you have 12 seconds, and then we need to get serious about these players of the game.
Well, I don't like to give the player of the game out too early.
Okay, I hear you. What about let's talk about a player of the game for Ridgeline. I know we don't have their names, but has anyone impressed you for Ridgeline's team? Or who has stood out? I know we've been impressed by multiple different plays, but.
Well, I would have to, the one I noticed the most was the quarterback. I don't know his name.
Number 4.
But we've been, of course, while they were on offense a lot, I was fiddling with other stuff. We're short-staffed here, so you put me on the spot there.
Yeah, no, you're good. There's a pass complete to number 21. Spin move brought down and tackled by Bo Spence. Not yet. He won't go down. He's down. That took a minute. Number 21, Mike, has had some outstanding receptions as well.
Mm-hmm. He has.
And I too am impressed by the quarterback of Ridgeline. He's played the whole game. He's a kicker, quarterback. He's thrown some great passes.
Yeah, he's had a couple of great passes this second half.
Here he is dropping back under pressure. Tucks it.
Steps
He
up.
runs. Tackled by Crew Galbraith. Official timeout. Got dinged up a little bit on that one, Mike.
Yeah.
Number 26, the tackler.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Riverhawks.
1 minute 38. So let's talk about the Trojans. I know, is it too early now with 1 minute and 38 left?
No.
Okay. So we have a Bingham's Bacon Bomb player of the game to give out, as well as a Morty's Car Wash. Is there any particular plays that you've enjoyed that have stood out to you?
You know, I love the sacks. You know, there's a couple by Mybus and Galbraith, and of course your player, the man, the myth, the legend, Tate Steele.
Oh, he's the man of steel if I've ever seen it. Have you seen his arms?
I mean,
Man.
Superman's got nothing on him.
Not at all, and I think I would not want to arm wrestle Tate Steele. I think it would be a quick win for him, and my bones would probably shatter. I'm glad I'm friends with him. I do like Tate Steele's defensive play today.
I do like. I mean, Beck always does a good job, makes good decisions, but I like the running game of Galbraith and Korth as well. I think they've.
Yeah, and Galbraith is also making it happen on the defensive side. So he's kind of playing on both sides today, and really had a good game on both offense and defense.
He has.
He's in the running for one of our certificates, there's no doubt. 1 minute and 37 seconds to go. Here's a pass over the middle, complete to number 21.
Wide open in the middle of the field there.
Brought down by the Trojans, Caleb Anderson, number 83. 1 minute and 32 seconds to go here in the
I
fourth.
think that's been the quarterback's favorite targets, number 21.
He's had a great game.
I really wish we had some rosters, but
Great. Pass out, dropped. Well, is it okay if I make a decision on a few of these?
yes, please do.
I would like to give the Morty's Car Wash clean play of the game to Morgan's number 89, Tate Steele.
Love it.
And I will allow you to give out the Bingham's Bacon Bomb player of the game to whoever you think, and I will sustain whatever you decide. Can I say that?
Mm-hmm.
I did. Here's a pass deep to the end zone. No good.
Looked like
Defended by Beardall.
Miller was holding his shirt there a little bit, but they missed one in the first half against the Trojans, so I guess that evens it out. So.
Well,
I'm keeping you in
you
suspense
okay.
here.
We
until
also
we're
have,
under 1 minute.
I understand, we also have our Academy Mortgage Most Outstanding Player certificate signed by none other than Michael J. Despain II and myself. Has no cash value, but is a really nice fridge item.
It is.
Not on the
Put it in the
inside.
scrapbook.
Put it on the outside. It's not laminated, but it could be. Number 4 out. Passes to the end zone. Overthrows number 41.
It'll be fourth down.
4th down, 10 yards to go. 1 minute and 8 seconds to go in the game. Can we both agree that the quarterback number 4 for Ridgeline is our Academy Mortgage player of the game for the Riverhawks?
Yeah, I think so.
Wish we knew your name, number 4, but you played a great game. We'll send the certificate to the high school for you to have for your locker, your fridge. We'll also include a sticker, Most Outstanding Player sticker from the Morgan Sports Network.
Oh, nice pressure there.
Slips the tackle, throws across his body, no good. That's a change of possession brought to you by Hines Automotive. Change your tires, change your oil, change your life.
All right, I'll give you my
Okay, I'm ready.
my player of the game. I'm going to give it to Crew Galbraith.
Oh, I love that decision, and I was hoping you would say that.
I think
Yes.
he's on both sides of the ball. He ran hard. He was in on a lot of sacks. Great defensive play. You know, it was pretty close, though. It was either him or Drew Korth, but Crew Galbraith.
I love that decision, Mike Crew. Congratulations, you've received a bacon bomb from Bingham's Custom Meats. Bacon bombs are loaded with flavor. It's bacon wrapped meat. You cannot go wrong with a Bingham's Bacon Bomb. 12 different flavors to choose from, including a chicken jalapeno, chicken mozzarella, island chicken, chicken cordon bleu, mini cordon bleu, cheddar chicken jalapeno, pork, bacon, ham and bacon, maple breakfast, supreme pizza, beef powder keg, my favorite, beef Popeye, and the TBA. You know what that is?
Turkey bacon, avocado?
That is correct.
You just made me hungry.
We had lunch at Bingham's and it was amazing.
We did. We had
A panini.
a panini
Pastrami.
with pastrami, and
Pastrami and Swiss, lettuce, tomato, and jalapeno,
it was amazing.
mustard, mayo, and special sauce.
Dave looks a little fizzled out over there running the camera.
Oh,
you okay, Dave?
Dave Halls.
Yeah. He's giving us the thumbs up.
Looks like that'll be the end of the game. Mike, we need to pick our Morgan Sports Network player of the game for Morgan.
Jeez, how many player of the games do we have?
3. We have the Bacon Bomb, the Morty's Car Wash, and then ours.
Well,
the
then
Morgan
there was one
Sports
for
Network.
the other team, I guess.
Yeah, and we
too.
give the other team. So we have 4.
Jeez,
I know. Would you be offended if I chose that?
No. I would love for you to.
I am going to select number 2, Beck Sheffield, as the Morgan Sports Network player of the game.
Great
He
selection.
threw a touchdown, ran a touchdown. In the first half, he was 16 of 19. He ended up throwing the ball 28 times, completing, let me give you this in a minute, completing 16, he was 16 of 28
At 50%.
for 1 touchdown throwing,
50%.
1 touchdown running, and I'm going to give you an approximate, it was over 200 yards,
Nice.
just say that.
Great solid game.
So a good solid game by Beck. Beck,
Had some
congratulations.
running. What was his rushing, do you know?
Yes, he ran for, I'm going to say about 20 or 30 yards
Yeah.
approximately.
Great.
So good run there by Beck. You will receive a certificate signed by Michael J. Despain and Tyler B. Quigley of the Morgan Sports Network. Has no cash value. Feel free to turn that into your father, though. He may cash it out. Possible hundy.
It's priceless.
Yes. If you turn it in, though, make sure you get it back. Just have him punch it or something.
I think that'll do it for us. We'll sign off, and we'll provide you the freshman game. Again, delayed broadcast tonight, but thank you for joining us. And any parting words?
Yes, for all of you who have joined us, whether you were around the corner or around the globe, thank you for watching the Morgan Sports Network. For Michael J. Despain and David Halls, I'm Tyler Quigley. Talk to you next week.